Hi everyone. So today we are going to solve the web expression HTML part in 0417 S19 QP32. So you have the supporting files folder here. This is our question paper, May June 2019 041732. In this video we will be solving only the HTML part. So task 1 is the evidence document. Open the file J1932 evidence.rtf. Enter your name, center number and candidate number. So they will appear on every page of this document. Save this as the word process document in your work area with the file name J1932 evidence followed by your candidate number, for example like this. So first thing that we are going to do is we will open that file J1932 evidence.rtf. This is the file. So you have to enter your name, center number and candidate number. Name, center number, candidate number. So that it appears on all the pages of the document. Then save this as a Word document. So you have to save it as a Word document itself. Right now it's RTF. So you need to save this as a Word document in your work area with the file name J1932 evidence followed by your candidate number. Go to file, save as. The same folder itself you can save 1932 evidence, then let the GR number be 1234. Save it as a Word document. Save. So now you can see this is saved as a Word document. So this is our evidence file. Question 1 and 2 we are not doing now. Then moving on to task 2. This is the task that we are going to do for this term. Task 2, web page. You are going to create a web page and edit a style sheet for super disk sales. Many of the people who will view the web page will have very slow internet connection. The web page and the style sheet must work in any browser. All the color codes must be in hexadecimal. Make sure that your style sheet contains no HTML. Create a new folder sds underscore html. So we have to create a new folder sds underscore html, and you need to copy these three files: sds disk.jpg, ssd.txt, ssdstyle.css into that folder. So go to your supporting files folder. In this, make a new folder, right click on the desktop, new folder, sds underscore html, then copy the required files. This one, ssd text, then sds disk. These three files, copy it to sds html. So we have three files here in this folder, sds html, and these are the three files in that folder. Now question 3, these are picture editing questions. If you are having Microsoft Office Picture Manager, you can use that, or else if you are using a Windows laptop, all of us will be having a software Paint 3D. You can use that also for doing these tasks. That is question number 3. Open the file sds.jpg in a suitable application. Reflect the image horizontally and save this image as disk1.jpg. Here, the most important thing is you have to notice the names on which you have to save the files. After reflecting, you need to save the file as disk1.jpg. So let me open the file first. Just click on the picture, right click, open with Paint 3D. So this is the picture. We have to reflect the picture horizontally. So click here, go to canvas options. So here you can see the option flip horizontal. Click on that. So that picture, it is flipped, or it is reflected horizontally. You can see hard disk drive on the left side and solid state drive on the right side. So we are done with that task. After doing that, you have to save the image as disk1.jpg. Go to menu, save as, image. Make sure you are saving the pictures in the same folder sds_html. We need to save it as disk1.jpg. Click save. So you can see disk1.jpg is saved in the folder now. Now the next question is rotate the image disk1.jpg 90° clockwise. So this image that we have got right now, that is disk1.jpg, you have to rotate that image 90° clockwise. And after rotating that, you have to save it as disk2.jpg. Let's open disk1.jpg now. Right click, open with Paint 3D. Click here, canvas options. Here are the options to rotate. So rotate clockwise means to the right, 90 degrees. So this is how the picture will be looking after rotating. Go to menu, save as, image. After rotating, they have asked us to save it as disk2.jpg. So just click save. So you can see this 2.jpg picture here. Now the next one, crop the image disk2.jpg. We have to crop this image so that all the solid state drive is visible with an equal amount of red background on each side. So there were two pictures, hard disk drive and solid state drive. In this question, they have asked us to crop the image so that only the picture of the solid state drive is visible, and there should be an equal amount of red background on each slide. This image must be a square. Square means the width and the height should be the same. Do not distort the image. The hard disk drive must not be visible. So these are the instructions given, and after doing all these steps, you have to save it as disk3.jpg. So first thing, we have to crop the image. For that, we will open disk2.jpg. Click on the image, click crop. So they have told hard disk drive should not be visible. So can remove the hard disk drive. Now there should be equal amount of red background on both the sides. So I'll reduce this. Make it approximately same so that equal red background is there on both the sides, this side and this side. But make sure the height and width are the same, so I'm just typing it as 7.1. It's kind of equal amount of red background on both the sides. After that, click done. Go to, yeah, so that is done. So we have done that task. Now we are going to save it as disk3.jpg. So you can see disk 1, disk 2 and disk 3 here in this folder. Now the next question is resize the image disk3.jpg to become 600 by 600 pixels. So after resizing, you have to save it as disk4.jpg. So again, open this image, open with Paint 3D. Click here, Canvas options, resize image with canvas, then make this 600 by 600. Now go to menu, save as image. You have to rename this as disk4.jpg. So we have all the pictures here, disk 1, 2, 3 and 4 in the same folder. Now the next question is display the contents of your SDS HTML folder showing folder name should be visible, image dimensions should be there, all the file names should be there, file extensions should be there and file sizes should be there. So 5 things are to be visible in the screenshot that you are going to paste in Evidence 3. So how to make all these things visible? So maybe now it's visible for me, maybe for you if it was like this. So whatever it is, to get this, what you have to do is just go to view. Here you have the option file name extensions. You have to make sure that is ticked so you can see the extensions of the file. After that, again go to view, choose details. For many of you, these dimensions may not be visible. In that case, again go to view, choose the option add columns. Here there are many options given. For me, dimensions is already tick marked. That's why I'm able to see dimensions here. For you, if it's not visible, you can just click on choose columns. Here a lot of options are there. From here you can choose dimensions. or whatever information you want, you can get it from here. So here, yeah, this is dimensions. It's already ticked. Then click OK. So then you will be able to see dimensions here. File size is visible. The extensions of the files are shown. This screenshot you have to take. So you can either use the print screen button on your keyboard, or you can use the snipping tool. So right now I'm going to use the snipping tool. So while using the snipping tool, make sure the folder name is visible, the file names are there with their extensions, file size is there, and dimensions are mentioned. Copy, paste this in your evidence document below evidence 3. Okay. After that, click save. Now, so we are done with question 4. Now question 5. So question 5 is create a web page called solid-state-drive.html. This web page must work in all browsers and will have a table structure as shown. So this table is shown here. First thing you have to do is you have to create a web page solid-state-drive.html. So from question 5 onwards, we will do it in the next video. Okay, thank you everyone.